This is Rich, shooting for Rich Entertainment, and today I'm here again with Melvin Collins. How are you doing today, sir?
Oh, not too bad at all. It's obviously with the rain gone and the sun shining, although it's cold, it's a typical winter's day, so or late autumn day. So yeah, you know, put your best foot forward and make the best of it.
Exactly. Okay. The topic today is on youth unemployment. So the first question I have for you today, sir, is: do you think there are enough opportunities for secondary school students who don't go into further education?
There are never enough opportunities. However, Hounslow is actually a good borough in terms of offering apprenticeships, both through the local authority and also through Hounslow Homes. Hounslow Homes is an arm's length management organisation which manages the council's housing stock, and so there are apprenticeships there. And there are apprenticeships through the council, and the council has a zero tolerance on 0-hour contracts, and also it pays the London living wage not only to its own staff but to its contracted staff as well, and is very reluctant to enter into contracts with other agents that don't recognise the London living wage. Now, the good thing about this borough is that it's well served by industry and commerce, and we hold periodic breakfasts with these people, and we are encouraging them to offer apprenticeships and local jobs for local people, which very obviously includes our younger people.
Okay, definitely, that's nice. And secondly, in the borough, how do you perceive the unemployment rates between the ages of 18 to 25 and young people in general?
Hounslow is probably one of the most interesting boroughs of all the 33 London boroughs, if you take the City of London as being a London borough, of all the 33 London boroughs, because of its diversity and the age gap really from the school age and just beyond, and then the big gap between our elderly population, and our elderly population is growing. However, your question was on the 18 to 25s.
Yep.
That has to be a big worry to everybody, and none of us, particularly those of us who hold office or those of us that are in a position to influence, none of us should take this lying down. One of the good things I think that has been quite prevalent in this borough is the willingness of local employers, and I include the NHS into that, is to go into our schools at just slightly below the sixth form levels, so that people get an opportunity of understanding what job opportunities there may be for them as they go through the latter years of their education, and hopefully by doing that it does reduce the level of unemployment between our 18 to 25s. But I think, if I might be so bold, whilst it's up to us to encourage, the young people themselves have got to help themselves. And by that, and I'm going to be very crude, they've got to be willing to get off of their arses at 9 o'clock in the morning and try to help themselves. There is help out there, and there is opportunities for people to do. I agree, in today's austerity, some of the jobs are not well paid. A lot of the jobs are part-time, and I fully appreciate that, which is why as a local authority we're trying to encourage. But I do appeal to young people to say, well, you know, there ain't out there for me. There is, but you've got to help yourselves as much as us trying to help you, because it's the old adage about, we might think that why should we tell young people what to do? we can guide them, but a lot of it has to be the drive and energy. And believe me, there is a lot of drive and passion in this borough, and right across London. But there is also a lot of helplessness and hopelessness, and it's the helplessness and the hopelessness which we've got to get behind to drive forward, so that we get the lowest possible level of unemployment and disengagement as we possibly can.
Definitely. I do believe it's some give and take as well. That's a wrap, sir. Thank you for your time. It's much appreciated. This was Rich from Rich Entertainment. Peace.